I didn't say a word when she said it, just raised my glass, nodded once, and smiled like a man too dense to grasp the sting behind her laughter. My useless husband, she slurred, half drunk and half serious, should really just sell his failing company to me. Right, Daddy? Her father, William Cross, the vulture in a $1,000 silk tie, the type of man who drinks billion-dollar failures like cocktails, chuckled and tapped his glass against hers. Might be the smartest business decision he's ever made. Laughter erupted. White wine teeth. Perfumed air. Thick with the kind of sympathy that's sharper than mockery. I excused myself before dessert. We met when I was 25. She was 23. I had just walked away from college. Nothing in my hands but a bruised ego and a half-coded app no one believed in. She had just graduated from Wharton early with honors, an unstoppable comet in heels. She said she loved that I wasn't like the others, that I was scrappy, relentless, real. I believed her. I gave her everything. My time, my dreams, the half-built company I was fighting to keep alive with ramen noodles and coffee-stained T-shirts. I led her into the sanctum. The late nights, the small wins, the team that trusted me, the code base that kept me up till dawn. She refined what I built, made our pitch deck sparkle, made investors smile, made me believe we were building something together. What I didn't realize was that she wasn't building with me. She was climbing over me. The first crack came 6 months before that party. I came home early. She didn't hear me. She was pacing the kitchen, on the phone, barefoot and unaware. He'll fold, Dad. Just give me a little more time. He still thinks I'm on his side. She was calm, calculated, like this betrayal was just another line item on a spreadsheet. That night, I made her favorite dinner. Candlelight, soft music, her favorite wine. She never noticed the way I watched her, or how something cold had taken root inside me. I didn't confront her. I didn't yell. I studied her. From that night forward, love died and strategy took its place. I built a shadow server. No keylogger, too obvious. Instead, I coded a silent listener that mirrored her laptop screen every 3 seconds. A private cinema of betrayal. I read everything. Emails to her father, internal memos, draft acquisition terms, transfer agreements. She was orchestrating a hostile takeover, gutting my company from within, promising my CTO a better title under her new venture. The betrayal wasn't sudden. It was slow, meticulous, ruthless, like her, so I played the long game. My company wasn't failing. Not really. We pivoted. Innovation had outpaced short-term revenue. But perception, I learned, is more powerful than truth, so I helped shape theirs. I quietly pulled back on marketing, let metrics slip, paused new hires. I fed the illusion of weakness. They moved faster, hungry for the kill. Meanwhile, I built something new, offshore, hidden, agile. Same core tech, better architecture. But this time, scrubbed clean of her fingerprints. I shifted IP ownership. Legally, piece by piece, via buried licensing agreements she never bothered to read. And then I waited. At her party, she made the announcement. Acquiring my husband's company, like she was crowning herself queen. My own team started congratulating her. No one looked at me. No one knew. The next morning, she handed me the paperwork, embossed, thick, formal. I flipped through every page, signed it without hesitation. Good luck, I said. She smiled like victory. That afternoon, she and her father strutted into what was now legally her office. They sat down, ready to gloat, until they noticed something strange. The servers were offline. Where's the infrastructure? She snapped. Transferred. I said evenly, check the contracts. William opened his laptop. His face didn't twist in shock. It hardened. He understood before she did. He flipped through the documents faster and faster until it hit him. The patents were licensed, not owned. The company never held the core IP, only the illusion of it. You tricked me, she said. No, I replied. You assumed I was stupid. 2 weeks later, the lawyers confirmed everything. By then, my new company, under a fresh name, had closed a $40 million Series B. Same product. Cleaner code. Loyal engineers. She tried to sue, of course. She had to. Her pride demanded it. Her father tried to drag us into arbitration. I welcomed it, because truth loves daylight. At the arbitration table, she finally looked nervous. Her voice trembled, not from heartbreak, but from fear. Reputation is everything in her world, and I bled it from her drop by drop. I submitted recordings, screenshots, emails, every single one obtained legally, every one damning. She tried to twist a narrative, paint me as manipulative. I just let her talk. The more you defend yourself, the more guilty you seem. So I let her drown in her own performance. Her father stopped showing up to the hearings. He knew the game was over. When the ruling came in my favor, I didn't celebrate. I didn't smile. I simply leaned close as I walked past her and whispered, "You made one mistake. You underestimated how long I can play the fool. It's been 6 months." She lost her board seat. Her firm blacklisted her. Last I saw her, she was giving a talk on ethics in business at a community college. I sat in the back row. She didn't see me. She doesn't see much these days. Do I miss her? Sometimes. But not the woman who stood beside me during those hard nights. That version of her was a mask, a well-crafted lie. And I miss that lie, not the woman beneath it. But regret? No, because vengeance, when done right, doesn't feel like fire. It feels like ice. Clean, quiet, and permanent.